Hello my little sugar boogers, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to go ahead and do a day in the life of my current household. So if you're not familiar with the Schneiders and the McCarthys, you definitely should go check out prior like current household videos, day in the life, so that sort of thing. But I'll give you guys the rundown really quick just to catch you up to speed. So I'm going to start off with Destiny. Destiny is the child of Amara and Elvis Valero, I guess his name is, and Amara Schneider, and then Elvis. Elvis had a kid with everybody under the rainbow, including Stella McCarthy. So I think it's these children right here. Yeah, so Stella ended up having a few children with Elvis, and that means Destiny is kind of indirectly, not related, but tied to Kaden in some weird, strange way. Like, as you can see, they are kind of tied under the same family tree because some of his siblings have. It's just weird. It's weird. It's dramatic. It's crazy. But you kind of get to the point. Kaden McCarthy is Stella's firstborn, actually. And her pride and joy, she absolutely loves this kid, and he's kind of grown up to really make her proud in so many ways. Well, Destiny and Kaden met when they were back in high school. They met, they dated, they were soulmates. He even gave her a promise ring, and they were gonna get married and all that jazz. But as you can imagine, being together at such a young age, you know, you don't grow apart, but there are certain things that you want to experience in your adult years, you know? And Kaden did not want to break Destiny's heart. He did not want to cheat on her. He did not want to kind of put that distaste in her mouth. So basically what happened was he decided to break things off with her. So he actually ended up breaking Destiny's heart, like crushing her, because she was serious about Kaden. She was serious about marrying him. She didn't need to go experience adult life. She didn't need to go out there and see what else exists. I love Kira's face right now. She's like, "What you gonna do about it, big boy?" She's like hella sipping on that tea right now, and so is this guy. But so Kaden just decided to kind of do his own thing. He went out and about and basically did what the purpose of breaking up with her was to go ahead and experience other relationships. Well, okay, cool. So you can play that game, right? So Destiny ended up doing the same eventually. She went out there. She, got her nice job in the doctor career. So now she's a medical assistant. You know, the Schneiders are a lineage full of doctors and medical assistants in the medical field, and it's just kind of in their blood. In fact, Poppy, her grandmother who's dead, is actually the doctor down at the hospital, which is weird. So she's like a ghost and all that jazz, and so she goes there and she works, and she just seems to do the one thing that she used to do, which is analyzing. She's an analyst, you know? So she's always there, trying to swab and test the samples and stuff. And it's really haunting because she doesn't do anything else, you guys, but do that. It's just kind of very eerie. You may be able to get to see it actually here in a minute. So anyways, keeping you up to speed, just so you guys can understand what we're doing from here on out. That's why I'm going on about all this, in case you're interested. If you're not, you can fast forward. But anyway, she moved on. She ended up meeting Drake Malone. He is how the hell are you? I'm curious, Marissa. What are you looking at exactly? That's Amara over there. That's Marissa. He is a super duper hot young musician who's interested in arts and musical arts, painting, all that kind of jazz. And he definitely caught Destiny's heart. They've been dating for not that long, not too long anyway. And Destiny's getting older, you know. She fell in love with Mr. Malone, and, they started kind of moving a little quickly. She asked him to be her boyfriend. He accepted. Shortly after that, he moved in, and he proposed, and she agreed. She accepted. So with that said, they ended up having an engagement party, bringing all of their closest family and friends to come by and celebrate the freaking amazing news. Well, of course, because, some family members do know Kaden, they gave him the heads up. So Kaden McCarthy here with his little stank eye, he kind of wasn't having that. So Priscilla was in here, and I actually have photos of this, so hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys while I'm talking to you. Priscilla was doing her thing, setting up for the party and all that stuff, and she looks out the frickin' window of this home she built. Now it's modest, you guys. It's not much, but it's definitely a start, right? So she looks out the window, and Kaden is literally standing on her front lawn. I think I need to fill in this gap here. Standing out on her front lawn, just peering into the window, and like totally catches. I think I'm calling her Priscilla for some reason. That's actually her great great grandmother's name. But anyway, Destiny, he caught Destiny's eye, and she looks out the window and she goes, oh my God, like to herself, Caden's here. Like, what the hell is he doing? So she comes out and she has like this look in her face, or like a raise of an eyebrow. She's kind of confused why he's here. And he basically tells her, you're making a mistake. Please don't marry, Drake. Please don't get in a relationship with him. I'm sorry. I messed up. I wish I never said those things I said. I wish I never did the things that I did, but I cannot live the rest of my life without you. I can't do that, I'm sorry. She's like, well, you're the one that kind of let me go. You know what I mean? So why are you kind of trying to ruin my happiness when you've told me there was nothing left between us? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it ended up that she asked him to leave. Well, he ended up just barging through the front door and literally coming in and beating the living crap out of Drake, which essentially is where we're at right now at this point. So before we continue any further and kind of decide what's going to happen, because Priscilla told him before, he barged in, that she was going to go to his house the following day and they would have a discussion about it, talk about it. What is there to really talk about? But they were going to have at least a discussion about, Caden's feelings and just validate his concerns. So I'm going to show you guys the house that I created. This house is just very chill. Destiny moved into this with very few simoleons she had, because Elvis and Amara are not rich by any means. There was once upon a time when the Schneiders were kind of well off, but they've always kind of been a family that struggled to make ends meet. They never really had anything to call their own, or a lot of money or anything like that. A lot of unfinished projects, a lot of, saving up and trying to make ends meet sort of deal. So this is the house that I kind of just created. It started off as a starter, actually. It just started off as this bottom floor here, which I actually really love and enjoyed. I did save it so I could upload it if you guys are interested in it. So it started off as the bottom floor, but it had like a space for stairs. So it has that, what is it called? Functionality to also be bigger, or that, I don't know. There was a word for it, but I'm like brain farting as usual. So anyways, you go upstairs and then there's spare bedrooms. This is like Malone, or Drake's. I always call him Malone, but this is his little studio area where he is currently trying to make paintings and stuff like that. Stock up a gallery, maybe even make one, or just sell them bulk so that they can expand the house, and also maybe even get something a little bit bigger, because they're planning on getting married. They're planning on having a family. Or he was planning on it, actually. So right now, Destiny is just shocked as hell that Kaden decided to come in here. And she's really pissed off. She's really, really, really mad. She understands his reasoning and why he wants to stop the wedding. He already made it clear to her. But she can't have this at her engagement party. She just can't. So she's trying to like calm him down. She's basically telling him right now, you need to leave. This is unnecessary. He's like, I don't want you to marry him. I don't want you to like continue. She's like, you need to calm down, Kaden. This is my engagement party and you're acting a fool right now. He's like, can't you see that this schmuck is not the one for you? He's like, I'm sorry, Destiny. You're absolutely right. She's like, seriously, you need to leave, Kaden. Like, you absolutely need to go. And Drake's feeling a little insecure right now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, A for entertainment, right? Like, she totally gave them a show, I guess you could say. But at this point, it's kind of gotten a little too much. I understand Kaden and why he wants to be with me, and I understand all of his concerns and all that stuff, but like, I don't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do. Party's over, guys. Like, seriously, just go home. Just go. We got a silver medal, all that stuff, but she needs to sleep this off, because she doesn't even know what to do. She knows that, she knows what she should do. She should marry the guy she proposed to. Like, I totally get it. Why are you guys standing around? There is nothing left to see here, people. Nothing left at all. Like, they're all just standing here, like, trying to see if anything else is going to happen. They should be leaving soon. If not, I'm totally cool with them just standing around. Like, can I ask them to leave? Or is this, like, some sort of glitch? Okay? Sim is already leaving. I'm pretty sure they're not, though. I'm pretty sure they're all just standing here, looking at each other, hunched over. I'm kind of curious as to what's happening. I might have to actually, like, reset them. No, they're still waiting for some more tea. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's do this real quick. Oh my god, never a boring day in the neighborhood, might I add. Okay, so we're gonna reset objects. They're all just kind of stuck here. They should leave, though. They should be going. Or are they still waiting? There's no more fight. Like, what are you doing? Go home. Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. Okay, guys, they're leaving. All right, so anyway. Whew, I don't know. I feel really bad for Destiny. Because, like, I was thinking about it. I was playing with family last night. And I was like, you know, I know that she really loves Drake. And I feel the happiness. You know, I feel that for them. I can see it. You know, when she looks at him, when she talks to him, she knows that he'll never hurt her heart. He'll never, ever leave her wondering, does this man love me? Or is he going to leave me when he's bored of me? Or is he going to want to go off and experience some other, you know, some other path in life? Is he in this journey with me? Or is he in this journey just simply next to me? It's definitely something she's wondering herself. But can she live with, okay, can she, like, be with the guy? Can she live with just being with somebody because she knows that it's comfortable and he's never going to leave her? Or is she able to accept the fact that she may be with somebody who could leave her at any time and may not? I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess. Destiny doesn't really know what her destiny is right now. Anyway, we're going to get her ready just to kind of shed last night's phenomenon. Last night was a freaking gaga show, to say the least. And she has to work. We really have a lot of things that we needed to do. She's trying to get a promotion. You know, there's a lot riding on her shoulders too. You know, she really wants to make her mother proud. She hates her father, by the way. Like, they have a relationship, but she hates him. She thinks he's a douchebag. Like, they just had another child. So, like, she has a little sister named Allison now. But she just hates her father. You know, she thinks her father's disgusting, like a pig. And, you know, that her mother deserves better. But her mother is just utterly in love with this man. And Elvis, if you guys don't remember, actually was with Amara's mother. That was Amara's Poppy. That was Poppy's fiance, husband, or whatever. And then Amara kind of stole him from Poppy. And then, yeah, it's just nasty. It's nasty. It's a mess. It really, really, really is. It's unfortunate that, you know, my Sims are such horrible people. But hey, you know what? I made them that way, I guess you could say. So I'm going to let her have some cereal. That's the thing about Destiny. It's never anything new. Every morning Destiny wakes up, she has a little cereal, and she gets ready for work. Her freaking home is trashed because, I mean, we had all those people over. But as you can imagine, what the hell is my cat doing? He's, like, dreaming, you guys, but he's, like, up against the wall. So his, like, legs are, like, scratching it. It's hella funny. But, I don't know what I was saying. She feels really tense and stuff from the night before, and all that jazz. And Drake's kind of, like, just staying away from her right now. But he does want to buy a wedding arch, and he does want to, like, does he want to marry her? He wants to embrace her. So he's hoping that they'll continue with the wedding and everything like that, because they're supposed to get married next week. Well, Destiny doesn't know if she really wants to do that anymore. As you can imagine, it's a little confusing when you're in love with two people at the exact same time, because that's actually really what it is. She is in love with Drake, and she is in love with Kaden too. So I don't know what's gonna happen. That's actually her father right there, which is hilarious. He's doing his morning jog. He does this every morning. It's nothing new. But I'm having Destiny kind of leave the house early right now because she just wants to get out of there until her carpool arrives, so she can just go ahead and get to work, and she doesn't have to sit there and look at Drake, because it's super duper awkward. Like, he's kind of like whatever about the situation, but it's legitimately, and that's one of Elvis's baby mamas right there, Harmony. I think they have like twins. Let's go check it out. Okay, well, we're gonna go with Poppy to work. Not Poppy. Why do I keep calling her other Sim Schneider names? I don't know, but the Schneiders are like rabbits. Like, there's a ton of them absolutely freaking everywhere. Like, you don't go somewhere and you don't see a Schneider. You just don't. Like, they're like one of my original families. So it's kind of obvious that you would see them, I think, but they are seriously everywhere. And they're even related to the Goths too, which is hilarious. In one way or another. I can't remember exactly how they're related, but I do remember that they are. So, okay, we definitely need to treat some patients, as you can tell. That is one of the things that we need to do. We have 2 more patients to treat in order to get a raise, or a promotion, which is really Destiny's goal. Because even though she's like married not married yet, but even though she's in a relationship and she's doing pretty good for herself, she still wants to, be independent and focus on her career and make something of herself first before she has any children or anything like that. Because if one thing Kaden has taught this girl, it definitely would have to be don't rely on a man and just don't rely on anyone but yourself, because even though people say that they'll be there with you forever and they promise things like that, that's not necessarily always the case. So I really love Destiny. I truly do. I think she's a beautiful sim. She was born in game. She just has a gorgeous personality. She's beautiful. She kind of has like a bohemian vibe to her. I don't know. There's just a lot of things about Dest that I admire. And I think she's a real strong person. I just hope she doesn't end up like another Stella McCarthy, to be honest. Like, starts out real strong, independent, and then caves, and then ends up turning into like a I don't know, like a soap opera. Even though her life is already so dramatic as it is, I don't think she could use any more drama, but I'm sure she'll figure it out. I'm sure she'll figure it out for sure. So we'll definitely have to just continue on and see kind of how her life unfolds, I guess you could say. Oh, okay, Destiny. We'd love to have you join the Paragons. I'm not interested in joining no clubs, but thanks. So we need to deliver some medication to the patients. I think we have just treated enough people, though. Oh, perfect. Ha 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 ha. I'm so excited. We are probably going to get a promotion today if I can actually execute this correctly. Let me go ahead and give my aunt. That's my aunt, by the way. See, I told you, you can't go anywhere without finding a Schneider. I wasn't joking. All right, so it looks like we need to scan some patients and practice bioanalysis. Oh, by the way, this is who I was talking about earlier. This is actually her grandmother. Can you believe this is her grandmother? That is craziness. That is absolute chaos. This is Rodney and Priscilla. This is their daughter. God, they go way back, you guys, seriously. But yeah, she works here even though she's a ghost, and I don't know, it's kind of a weird phenomenon. It basically, nobody sees her in her workplace, right? Except for the Schneiders. So any Schneider that will come here or whatever will feel Poppy's presence. And often, coworkers will gossip that the Memorial Hospital is haunted by a former doctor that used to work here. And we all know that former doctor is, it's Destiny's grandmother, really. But of course, it's nothing that she's going to confirm nor deny, because, that would be really creepy. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I like that. She can keep in contact with her grandmother through, I guess, the what it would be like, through the netherworld or through the other side. I have no idea. But anyway, we're just going to try to work our very hardest because we haven't been doing too much. I wanted to cure the patients so that I could actually maybe be in a better position for a promotion, but hopefully we'll get in some. Oh, it looks like somebody actually admitted Marcus to the beds. Okay, perfect. So I have a couple patients that I will be able to see, but I'm going to practice my bioanalysis. That way I can at least get this guy out of the way. Perfection. Now let's go ahead and scan a patient in the x-ray machine. Let's do it. Refer to x-ray. I really want to get one of my Sims to be a doctor. I think Poppy was a doctor. She was. She was the doctor. That's right. I don't know if I worked through the whole career, though. I think she just ended up becoming a doctor, but either way. So let's go ahead and get Marcus into this x-ray machine so we can see what's going on. He might have crotchetitis or fodditis. I don't really know, but I love his little pink socks. They're hella cute. He's so adorable. I love this guy. Rossi actually, I think I told you guys this, Rossi ended up having kids with him when I was doing the testing for get together, so that was fun. She actually, in a different life, ended up with Marcus Flex. He has some very strong genes, let me tell you, and I ain't talking about his strangler wrangler sniper, okay? But yeah, no, really, he definitely does. So, all right, we need to take his temperature. He's gonna love this. Okay, let's do temp, and then we need to swab this big baby for a sample. And then I actually have to go ahead and mop up a puddle too, which is fun. What are you doing? This doctor is such a creep. I'm not gonna lie, Destiny kind of had the hots for Mr. Goth, and I know you're like, oh wait, aren't they related somehow? Well, like through the grapevine. But then again, aren't we all? You know what I mean? we're all brothers and sisters some way. Just as long as it doesn't show up in my relationship bar, it's good to go. You know what I mean? There's no restrictions. But holy crap, there's so many people outside. All right, so we need to analyze. Oh, well, let's just continue our diagnosis. Oh, stop texting. Who are you texting? Let's just continue our diagnosis on Mr. Marcus here. Maybe we can get a diagnosis, right? Oh, I hate transferring these freaking patient cases. It's like, I want to be able to actually, you know, I want to be able to diagnose and treat my own patient for once, but I can't because I'm too busy transferring the cases. And then when I transfer them, I have to only transfer them to Poppy, which is very, 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 very strange to me personally because she doesn't do anything. It's not like she goes and takes care of the patients. And then I think both of them are doctors too. Oh, Alexander's a nurse. I thought he was a doctor. Oh, okay. Well, whatever then. No biggie. I guess then that's why I have to transfer him to her. Makes more sense. All right, so let's just analyze this. We're supposed to get off at 3 o'clock today, you guys. I really want to because I want to go over to you-know-who's house. Bro code, guys. Bro code. We're not going to speak of this to anybody, okay? This doesn't leave this video. You're not allowed to talk about Destiny's indiscretions. But we are supposed to meet with Kaden. I don't know what she's gonna do, guys. I really don't. I kind of like a part of me really wants to be like, okay, like let me do what I always do, break up her commitment with Drake, and then go back to Kaden. But sometimes things are truly left unsaid. But I also don't want it to be like a Wyatt and Stella situation where Wyatt ended up passing away, and then so many things were left unsaid. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like that neither. I really, 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 really don't. But I don't know. It's gonna have to be what it's going to be at the end of the day, and she's gonna have to make a decision. You know, either continue your life with Drake or later make the mistake. Like, Kaden has realized he's sorry, but sometimes it's just like, should you end up with somebody who just thinks they want you or somebody who knows? It's such a mess. It's such a mess. I don't know what to do about it. I don't even know what to say about it. But she's thinking about, these are all the things that are going through her head right now. Meanwhile, she's trying to work and get a promotion, and it's holding her back today. It truly, truly, truly is. But hopefully we'll be able to, oh, we finally get to diagnose. Yay! This is her first diagnosis, you guys. Like, well, that she's done herself. Oh no, we transferred it. Damn it, I got really no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did not transfer the patient case. We did not, because I wanted to self-diagnose, right? I think I was right about that. I don't remember exactly, but either way, who really cares, to be honest? I want to chat with the patient, so I need to go over here and do that right this second. I'm going to go ahead and, like, I don't know. What am I going to say? Like, hey, hi, how are you? I don't know. Friendly? Give medical advice, sure. I guess this is chatting with the patient, correct? Okay. So I need to also swab the patient for a sample. Alexander, you need to move your butt out of the way so I can do what I need to do here. You're kind of all up in my grill. All right, let me just try to finish this, because I think we could actually do it without having to having to spay the patients. I think that might be some malpractice, but you get what I was trying to say there. I am trying really hard because I don't want to stay late, because when you stay late, you have to stay till like freaking 5 o'clock. I ain't got time for that. I got things to do, people to see, and I definitely want stop texting. Seriously, you're killing me, girl. What are you doing? I'm gonna literally beat your butt. She used to have really long, pretty hair, but she decided to cut it off. And personally, I'm loving her short hair. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. All right, I really do want a promotion, you guys. Like, you're probably not gonna understand, so I'm gonna stay late. Okay, so what she does when she stays late, it's kind of bad. And I know you're gonna think like, well, what's the purpose, right? But okay, for some reason, I'm not able to transfer the patient case because she's taking her freaking sweet damn time here. Let's try this one more time. Okay, cool. All right, so we gotta go repair the equipment too. This is just dandelion. I transferred the damn case. Oh, I'm gonna end up having a heart attack in about 5 seconds. I don't know what your problem is, Pops, but anyway, what she does sometimes when she finishes things, like really early, she likes to go in the bathroom and chat to people on the phone. Like, it's so bad. She's a really smart person, but she's like, I'm not going to lie to you. She's kind of a slacker sometimes too. I think we all are though, right? I don't know. I'm trying to finish this, guys. I don't think I'm going to get gold. This is very frustrating. It's really frustrating. I'm trying so hard. Okay, all I need to do, how many hours do I have? Do I have 48 minutes? Oh my god, I need to transfer this damn case. Did I already do it? It says I did. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to chat really quick. I'm going to ask her how her day's going. You know what I mean? Had Ann flown anytime soon? No? Okay. And then I'm going to go and ask, let me just do something short. Compliment her outfit. And then I'm going to come and give her a swap test. Really? Damn it. Oh my god. You're making me so angry. What are you doing with your life? We had this. You're disappointing me, man. You really, really got me irritated. Oh my god. Please come over here. Destiny. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Did it work? Please, please, please. Oh my god. I seriously have sweaty pits right now. That should be like another. That should be like another diagnosis. Sweaty pits. Like, can I? I'm gonna deliver her food. Okay, stop talking. Just stop talking. This is not okay. Yes! Oh my god, we did it! Yay, Poppy! Poppy? Who the hell's Poppy? Destiny. Damn it. I mean, see, this is what happens when I tell you guys about everybody else, and then I start talking about The Sims. But anyway, whatever, Destiny. Who gives a crap? So, end of shift. Destiny did a fantastic job today. Promotions and community health are surely in the future. Destiny has been promoted from medical technologist. She will now make an additional $14 an hour for a grand total of $49 per hour. She has earned $312. New clothes. Defeat the darkness. Surgical light. Medical treadmills can now be used for their examine patients' conditions. Oh, I thought they were run on. Oh, okay. Well, awesome. So she already, even though she just started her job like a few days ago, true story, she's already on level 4. Like, yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's in their genetics. It's in their DNA. It's in their genes. Literally, it's like so easy for these freaking Snyders to get their promotion. So right now, what I'm thinking of doing, I really am just going to try to like be super nice to Drake right now. I'm going to go ahead and give him a kiss, little bitcha. And I'm going to go ahead and go inside. I'm going to clean up a little bit. Oh, he's coming outside to greet me. Like, why does this need to be so hard? Oh my god. This is so hard, you guys. This is actually, I get really invested into my LPs and my personal gameplay. Like, I don't know. I just do. I think it's so much fun. Like, the more invested you get into it, the more, I mean, I tend to overanalyze things too. Like, people are like, oh my god, like, that wasn't even a big deal and you're making it so dramatic. It's like, yes. And no, but like, in all seriousness, I feel like that's the way to go. Like, people ask me, how do you stay so interested? I'm like, dude, I add drama, but then they don't want to add drama. I'm like, well, then I don't know what to tell you. That's how I do it. Like, I really think about this game as if it was a real life situation for the time that I'm playing it. And it's really fun. It really is. Like, if you really get immersed into it and you think about every little thing and how that will affect their Sims lives and just, you know, all that kind of stuff, you get really into it and it becomes so much fun. Like, the more I get into it, the longer I can play. Like, I literally played this game, like, I think for like 5 hours yesterday. 5 hours, I played my current household, so, yep, and I was just really into it. All right, so right now, Poppy is, oh my god, if I call her Poppy one more time, I'm gonna poppy myself in the face. Anyway, Destiny, I'm sorry. She's gonna go and get dressed, which she did. Jake is finally cleaning up the house. Thank God. I don't know what you've been doing all day. And we're going to go ahead and roll out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go travel. And I'm going over to Kaden's house. I'm pretty positive you guys have been there before to Kaden's home. But there could be a possibility that you haven't. But I thought that you did. Because I've played Kaden too sometimes too. I bounce between Kaden McCarthy. I bounce between Destiny. I bounce between all of like the Snyders or, you know, anything that has to do with my main current household. I kind of just play like the dynamics of their life. Something I've been trying to implement into my gameplays in my LPs. And some of you guys like them, some of you don't. But, you know, I like to do it occasionally and just kind of see how everything pans out on all sides of the spectrum. So this is Kaden's house. He lives in Windenburg. He lives in this small little danky house. But it works for him. You know, he's a single bachelor, and it looks like nobody's home. So I wonder where Kaden is specifically. I'm actually going to go ahead and play Investor Stalker. Investor? Investigator? Investigator stalker. We don't invest into stalkers, Jen. Okay. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go and find out where the hell this boy is. Okay, well, obviously it's not available. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, so fine. You obviously want to be difficult. Can I, like, pull him away from whatever he's doing? You know what? No. No. I want to know where he is exactly. So I'm going to go to another lot. And I'm going to just kind of casually, where am I going to go, though? Like, that's the thing. The old manor, sure. I'll go to the old library, and then I'm going to go and do a little research and see where our Kaden McCarthy is, because if he really does care about us, he wouldn't be at another hooker's house, right? So, you know. Logic. You got to use that occasionally here and there. But no, really, though, I'm very curious as to where he is. I know he is not at the library. That is for damn sure. Kaden McCarthy at a library. Ha ha ha. Woo! Not even on a good day. Okay. All right. Let's try this one more time. Even like Harvey Cooper, which was like somebody that Stella was going to date, has been trying to get up on Destiny. It's kind of funny. So let's find out where he is. Oh, there we go. Okay. He's at my house? What? He is not. Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me right now? What the hell is this kid doing? He just does not catch a grip. He is at my house? Oh my God. I was like, where is he? He probably isn't at some hooker's house. Yeah, he is at a hooker's house. Mine. Oh my God. What the hell am I going to do? What the hell, dude? Jake is going to like freaking lose his bananas. I don't see him here. But it said he was around here. You guys saw it. And that is my lot too. Hang on. Okay, there's Drake dancing. Whatever. Let's look for Kaden McCarthy, people. Kaden McCarthy. Hot stud in a leather jacket. This is like, seriously. Now I feel like an investigator. Where the hell is he? It said he was here. So unless someone's lying to me, there is nobody on this street. God damn it, kid. Unless he's in my house. Oh, he's not here. I'm scared, though. He may be. I don't trust this. Seriously, I feel like I'm going to leave and then, like... Okay. Well, I don't see him personally, but I'm going to try to invite him out somewhere. So we're going to go ahead and do this one more time. And for real this time. Okay, I'm going to invite him out somewhere because, like, I could have sworn he was here. So I feel like we're just driving around, try to find this kid, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and take him. Where am I going to invite him? I have no idea. The Regal Theaters, no. I actually kind of want to sit down and have a chill moment with him if that's okay. So I'll probably go and invite him somewhere a little local. I'm going to go to the Harris Park in Winterberg. I love this park. It's so small and tiny and cute and quaint. I just absolutely adore and love being here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to kind of see where it leads and what kind of happens between the two of them. I know she's feeling super duper hungry right now, so we're probably going to go ahead and eat. Who is this? Oh, he is so cute. His name is Lucas Munch. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I am going to give him a hug. I'm not going to lie. Every time I'm around him, I can't feel my face without much. By the way, I'm sick, so if I sound like a little weird, which is pretty normal for me anyway, typical day, even more so today, okay? All right. But yeah, she can't feel her face when she's with him. I can't even say those words without wanting to sing the song. But where is the, I gotta sneeze. Oh no. Where's the little friar? Is there not one here? I could have sworn I did this before and someone's like, oh, there's a grill over there or whatever. And I like totally missed it. But I really don't see the grill here. So I'm just going to go ahead and plop one in. All right, so we'll go ahead and go with this guy right here, this little cheap one. And I feel like there's plants that are supposed to be growing, but there's nothing here yet. So I'm just going to delete this bush. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. And I'm going to come over here with K. And then I'm going to just, or Kai is actually the pronunciation for his nickname is Kai. But I'm going to grill some veggie burgers. So, and hopefully just kind of chat to him a little bit. But like, He, seriously, you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the day, he was not a cute kid. He was very, I don't know, he was just kind of dorky and dweeby. Not that that's an insult or anything. Like, don't get it twisted. I always feel like I have to do a disclaimer when I say something that could be confrontational. But, like, to some people, that may be a bad thing. Obviously, it wasn't to Destiny because she fell in love with him for the way that he is. But my point of that is that he's grown so much and he's changed so much. Like, he is no longer who he used to be. And that's just kind of, like, she should take that with stride and realize that, like, people change a lot and they're not always going to be the same person, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're always going to be different. And I feel like he just left me here. I do. Anybody else see him? Okay, he's coming. I don't know where he was going in the first place, but he's coming to eat. I was just sad. I was like, I made this for you, and you don't even want to, like, eat with me. But, I don't know, you guys. I feel like there's something that could be happening here. And, of course, I feel like at the exact same time, she should just keep her. It's like The Notebook, to be honest with you. It's very similar to that. I feel like she should just keep her relationship with Drake and she should move on. And I don't feel like she should. Would you stop staring at him, please? Because the way that you're staring at him when he eats is quite creepy. But, I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of all over the place with this not LP, but this, gameplay. Because I don't know really what to do. And I don't know why he keeps trying to, like, do you know what I mean? Come into my life and sabotage things. Like, just let me be. She's like, I appreciate everything that you've done, Kaden. And I appreciate relationship. And I appreciate, the times that we've had together. And I wish things were different. I wish things would have worked out better. She's like, God, when he eats, he's hella ugly. Anyway. If you get annoyed by when people eat, let me know. Because I'm one of those people. Like, I don't know what it is. When people eat, the sounds that they make, oh my God, it just irritates me. And I'm not, like, usually that kind of a person. But for some reason, food, I don't know. So I can totally vibe with her on that. But basically, she's trying to let him know that they'll always be good friends. But as far as anything else is concerned, she plans full-heartedly to get married to Drake Malone. And if he wants to be there in her wedding, he's welcome to. But, he can't be, well, maybe he's not anymore. She might have to, like, talk to Drake about it, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see if the wedding ends up happening next Saturday, I think it is, because she only has Saturday and Sunday off. Or not. You never know. So, anyways, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough or just kind of the day in the life of my current household video. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you think should and will happen next. And, yeah, I think that's about it. So, I guess don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Where the sun doesn't shine, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.